Wake up, everybody, because we have secrets to tell. Unconfirmed rumors.
Is it Metroid? No, Carbon-Based Joe, it's not Metroid. Today we are going to discuss a recent report from Nintendo Life about a potential new Donkey Kong game in the works at Nintendo proper. This rumor comes from a trusted source from them, as well as a couple other outlets such as Lonely Goomba tweeting about the rumor and, yeah. Right. Okay. Well, that's not really... Alright. So yeah, right now Nintendo influencers and media are all talking about a supposed 2D Donkey Kong Country game, but there isn't a ton of solid public sources. The rumors mostly compromised of Nintendo experts with their own credible sources, and while I personally am not one to poo-poo this form of rumor discussion, I can't help but be a little skeptical without any concrete proof. This could be completely fake, such as like the Grinch leaks, or a leaker bait trap like Star Fox Racing, or it could even be true like Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And even that was filled with a ton of misinformation on what the game actually was. So I would just take these rumors and keep them in your back pocket for now. The back pocket is where all the fun stuff is. For the purpose of this video, I always think it's fun to pretend the rumor is true and imagine what the game would actually be. You can believe it or not, but if it is true, it seems we won't have to wait long before finding out. With Nintendo's E3 2021 Direct coming up, please announce the schedule soon. One can point to that event, the new DK area at Nintendo Land, and Donkey Kong's upcoming 40th anniversary as the perfect time to announce a new Metroid. No! Bring DK back to Nintendo proper. Oh, did I mention that according to this rumor, this new game is being developed by Nintendo Entertainment and Planning Division number 8, or Nintendo EDP8. Out of the 10 or so teams that make up Nintendo proper, this team in particular is responsible for Super Mario Odyssey, and technically before they were EDP8, they did the last in-house made Donkey Kong Country game, Jungle Beat. That was a long time ago. Now, personally, I don't really care if this team has experience or not in the franchise they're working on, especially in DK games, because I believe Nintendo thrives when their teams get creative and franchises get new talent thrust upon them. Do I wish Retro was doing another Donkey Kong Country game? Absolutely. Do I prefer them working on Prime 4? Of course. I would never take a new Prime game over 2D Donkey Kong. Nintendo proper making this feels to me like they really have a unique spin on Donkey Kong, or they wouldn't be making it themselves. That's just how Nintendo do. Speaking of unique spin, it doesn't seem like this is going to be a 3D Donkey Kong game. According to the Nintendo Life article, it will be a 2.5D game, likely a platformer. We say platformer because Nintendo never pushes DK into other weird genres. Now, as far as what this game could actually be, this is all speculation on my part, but with the Nintendo mantra of every game must have a new idea to justify its development, I could easily see this not being a straight up sequel to Tropical Freeze. And considering that the new Donkey Kong Country games have all been made by Retro, I doubt Nintendo wants to just take over what that team has already built up. They'd never do that now, would they? So what's that new take? Of course, with the popularity of King K. Rool and Smash Ultimate, I would be shocked to not see the Kremlings return. But what else? Looking at the recent 2D Nintendo games, we could probably rule out a few ideas, such as Kirby Star Allies having the 4-player co-op and power mixing, Yoshi's Crafted World having that 2.5D perspective flipping, and even Mario Maker's creation tools. Another thing to look at is what purpose does a 2D Donkey Kong game serve Nintendo's audience? Kirby is usually baby's first platformer, with light puzzle mechanics. Yoshi gets a little bit more complex with some more challenging puzzles and exploration. And Mario is more of an all-rounder, with a focus on being exciting for every player that touches it. Donkey Kong, however, has traditionally been placed as a more challenging platformer. It's not controversial to say that DK games are harder than the other three, but it's also not on that level of Celeste or Super Meat Boy. So DK serves as a good bridge between the casual and the hardcore platformers. So what new ideas could a DK game have that would better serve the other franchises, and how could it offer a challenge while still allowing casual players to have fun? The answer is, of course, Metroid. Actually, yes. Kind of. Metroid is, of course, one half of one of the most cherished genres in all of gaming. Plus, as far as I know, there really isn't a whole lot of platformer-focused Metroidvanias out there. And definitely not Nintendo, and certainly not focused on being this bridge between a casual and hardcore player base. A 2D Donkey Kong game that has you running around a vast jungle, unlocking new moves, Kongs, and animal friends to help you access new areas would absolutely be a fresh new direction that Nintendo proper really hasn't attempted since Metroid Fusion. I personally would love to see Nintendo's take on a Metroidvania in 2021, and I think Donkey Kong is the perfect place to explore that. Of course, this is all hinging on some vague rumors, but still, fun to think about. What do you think of these new Donkey Kong rumors? Are they true or completely made up? Let me know down below, and until next time... Wait, there's another rumor here. Developer Mercury Steam is preparing to announce a brand new 2D Metroid game that has already finished development? Wait, no, stay back!